welcome back to my channel. Happy Monday, actually, because there's no school for me today, so I'm pretty happy. Today I am having a bad hair day, so ignore the beanie. Today I'm going to be doing a fun little chit-chat, sit-down type of video that I don't really do often. That is basically just to tell you guys about my dance story, like how I started dancing, how I got so good in 3 years, because I've only been dancing 3 years, and I know that surprises many people, but yeah, it surprises me too, because I feel like I've been dancing my whole life. So today I am just going to be telling you guys a little bit about my dance story. I also have my phone here and I put this on my Instagram story, and I'm going to be reading you guys dance related questions. And yeah, also if you're new, hi, my name is Ava. Maybe subscribe and join the club. And if you're a dancer, I guarantee you'll like it because I make so many dance videos. Like literally can't remember the last time I made a normal video. And yeah, let's get right into it. So I'm gonna start off basically just answering the question, what's your dance story? Like, how did I get into dance? So before I started dancing, I did volleyball, and this was in like 6th grade. I did volleyball, and in 6th grade I was at practice one day and I kind of fell on my knee, and it turns out that I actually fractured it. So I was out of school for 6 weeks, I was out of volleyball for 6 weeks, and I was kind of like upset. I had nothing to do. I never really liked volleyball anyway, so I was kind of depressed. And then so like I know this sounds really weird, but I started watching Dance Moms on Netflix. Then I wanted to like try to dance, like it just interested me. So as my knee started getting better, I started teaching myself like, oh, little second turns that they were doing on Dance Moms, or like the little spins I would call them, and I would try to do my split and all that. And then I just realized that I actually really loved it. Like I just realized I had a passion for it, and all that summer, once my knee was better, the entire summer I would just dance every day at my house. I would force my sister to dance with me. I would just make up routines. I would have my friends come over. I would dance with them. That was just an entire summer. I just danced that whole time. Once school started again, I actually tried out for volleyball again, and when I did that, I hurt my wrist, and I feel like this is a sign from God. He's like, don't do volleyball, you need to do dance. As soon as I started volleyball, I hurt my wrist really bad. So I once again quit volleyball. By the time November came, I went and tried out a class at one of the dance studios nearby, and I liked dancing, but I didn't like that studio. And then we heard about Legacy, which is my current studio. Miss Shannon had just moved to a new studio, and actually didn't start dancing at Legacy until January 4th, 2016. I basically took my real first dance class ever, and then from then on I was just hooked. I had my first performance in April, and then at the end of the year we had the Legacy Showcase, which was amazing. I had like 3 or 4 dances in it, and once I went on stage I was just hooked. I wanted to be on stage so much. So that whole summer I practiced really hard. I decided to try out for competition team that year, and this is after I had only been dancing for 6 months, so it was kind of nerve-wracking. So I did make it on the team, and it was really exciting for me. Having rehearsals every weekend, learning so many new dances helped me so much. That year I was taking dance on Monday, Wednesdays, Thursdays, so like 2 to 3 days a week, maybe like 10 hours of dance, add rehearsals on the weekends. I'm gonna lose my voice from this video because it's so much talking. My first year on Stars, I had a solo. It was called Zovtral. I was in like the lowest level because it was my first year ever competing, so I ended up winning nationals, which was pretty exciting. And then the summer after that, I practiced really hard, made it on the Stars team again, and that was last year. I had my solo called Eyes on Fire. We had a bunch of dances. I vlogged basically all the competitions from last year too. It's my second year on Stars team, 2.5 year dancing, and nationals comes, and this year I'm in the Ruby division, or the intermediate like division, one step up from last year, and I ended up winning nationals again. So this year I'm on the Stars team again. Our first competition is this weekend, and now I'm in elite, which is the highest level possible, and I've been dancing for 3 years, and I'm super excited. I can't wait. This year is my best year yet. I feel so prepared and I'm so excited. Yeah, that's like basically my dance story. So yeah, that's basically my dance story. Now I'm gonna move on to the questions. Now I'm gonna move on to the questions from my Instagram story that you guys asked me, and maybe we can get a little bit more in detail. I have all of these questions that I'm going to try and answer. So let's get into it. So, any tips for taking good dance photos without a photographer? Love, and then it says ... and I can't figure out how to read the rest of it. So, well, my mom normally takes pictures for me when we do dance pictures or anything like that, but if you don't have a photographer, I've done a couple shoots with my friends with just my phone, and it actually looks pretty good. Next question is most pirouettes you've ever done. In tap shoes, I've done 13. Barefoot, I have done 7, I believe. Somebody said, what's the hardest part about dance? I feel like the hardest part about dance is it's such a big part of your life that it kind of, you have to be so committed to it, and it's like really hard to manage your time with like school and dance and all that. But dance is such like a lifestyle versus like sports or other activities. But dance, it kind of takes up your whole life, which I love, but sometimes that can be hard too. Someone said auditions, and so my tips for auditions are stand in the front to the right, which is what I do. Don't purposely try to like stare down the judges, but definitely make eye contact and be confident. Don't underestimate yourself. When you're under pressure, you can do amazing things. When that adrenaline kicks in, you can like go off. So, and just have fun. When you're watching somebody dance, you can tell if they're having fun or if you can tell if they're nervous. So have fun, and I guarantee you'll do good. Have you ever won scholarships to travel places? And yeah, when I went to Nuvo, I got the Jazz and Contemporary Standout Artist Scholarship, and I got a scholarship to Dancer Palooza, so that is really cool. Do people tell you dance isn't a sport? If so, how does it make you feel? People always tell me this. People who don't dance don't know how hard it is and how like physically demanding it is. But when they say that, I'll normally say, fine then, it's an art form, because I feel like it's an art form and a sport. Tips on second leaps. My tips for second leaps would probably be to put your legs a little bit in front of you if you're not quite there yet, and try to get both your legs up at the same time. Also stretching your middle split, obviously. What are your future plans as a dancer? I'd really like to audition for So You Think You Can Dance after I graduate high school, and obviously go to a dance. Sorry guys, I ran out of space on my card. And also, I forgot to say that I literally was practicing my comp makeup, so if I look like I have 5,000 pounds of makeup on, it's because I do. But back to the questions. I can't remember which one I was on, but we're gonna start with another one. How many hours a week do you dance? Love you. Thank you. I love you too. And I dance about 20 hours a week, anywhere from like 15 to 25 hours a week, and sometimes with competition like up to 40 hours a week. So it just varies a lot of the time. Plus at my house I dance a lot too. So how do you improve as a dancer? I've made a couple videos on these, but my tips would just be to practice at home and practice all the time, and make sure you focus and work hard in class. How many dances in competition this year? I have, at this first competition we're doing, I have 8 dances, 1 solo, 7 groups / trios / duos, and I actually have 2 solos this year, so some of my competitions I will have 9 dances, which is insane. It's gonna be very jam-packed and tough. Tips on improving musicality. Ooh, this is hard for me because I've kind of always had natural musicality, but I struggle with it in tap a little bit. If you turn the music up and really try to listen to the different layers of the song, that can help. My favorite solo I've ever done is my solo this year for sure. It has like a really exciting surprise at the end, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. Favorite group? Oh, this is really hard, but we have a group this year called Swimming that is incredible. I have so many more questions, but I feel like this video is gonna get so long, so I'm gonna stop here. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and you like my content. So thanks so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Stay tuned because I have a competition coming up very soon, and I'm so excited because I'm definitely vlogging. So if you love comp vlogs like I do, then definitely stay tuned because I'm so excited. And yeah, that's all I have to say. I love you guys so much. Bye. Mwah.